Let me turn my camera on.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice
Hi
to
there.
meet you. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
So, who do you want me to channel for you?
The Arcturians.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah,
good. So there'll be a couple minutes of toning at the beginning. So you don't have to count that towards the 20 minutes. You can just give yourself the full 20 minutes from the time you start talking to them, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yep. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with you. Hello.
Hello.
We are ready for you.
Okay. I
Yes.
was just wondering. I have been seeing ships in the sky, and I have a feeling it is you guys. I was just wondering if it is.
Sometimes it is Arcturian. They are Arcturian vessels, and sometimes they are Pleiadian vessels. But we exist in the 9th dimension where we are non-physical. So we do not have bodies and therefore no need for ships. However, you are seeing Arcturian ships of 4th and 5th dimensional frequencies, and 4th dimensional Pleiadian ships as well.
Okay. Good. I was just wondering. Am I getting these messages and visions that I've been getting? Are they coming from the Arcturians, or are they coming from multiple different galactics?
Well, we are definitely helping with these visions that you're receiving. But so are your guides, and so are some of the physical extraterrestrial beings that you are seeing in the night sky, and that have been interested in you for quite some time.
In one of these visions I've had, I was shown as like a teacher, and I was had a feeling it was like being a liaison or an ambassador.
Yes.
Between the humans and the galactics.
Yes. That's
And this just
precisely,
happened.
yes, that's what you're going to be doing when the physical ETs start to land and connect with the humans. Is There are going to there's going to be a need for people like yourself.
Great.
To do that work.
I was like, it was like 2 months ago, I was guided to collect certain crystals, and I had a knowing that these certain crystals were going to help me with communication and integration. And it was just a knowing that I had. Was this something that was truly going on from
Yes, you received that from your guides. They were giving you that direction.
Okay, great. Some of my questions are just like what I've been seeing. I've also saw like the double helix DNA with like these little light codes that were being activated and being lit up. I saw this, in my dream state. Were these activations?
Yes. Yes, indeed. You're receiving activations all the time, and downloads and upgrades, and sometimes you'll be aware of them and you'll get some indication like that, and other times it will be much more subtle, or you will feel the effects of it but not the experience of it. You won't have the experience of it consciously, and that's all right. For you to know about all the different functions that your body is performing in any one moment would be overwhelming. So it's all right that you're not aware of all of them, but when you do become aware of one, it's a special experience for you.
And do these like usually happen in like the nighttime when you're sleeping?
Yes, it's easier to let them in at that time, but you certainly can experience downloads and upgrades and activations when you are meditating or just lying comfortably on a hammock or on a beach or something like that.
Okay, and I also have a question. Will I be able to channel, or is that something that I'm not supposed to do?
Yes, you will be able to channel, and you will channel, and it will come in the perfect timing for you. Because in order for you to be that ambassador between humans and extraterrestrials, it's going to be necessary for you to tap into what you will ultimately know as energy that you're translating.
Okay. I also had a feeling, I just get these like thoughts, maybe they are the downloads of I'm supposed to be in healing as well, like healing others.
Yes.
Do you know anything about that?
Well, it's something you're going to do, and it's something that you already do on some level, because even if you don't work with people individually, or even though you're not aware of the work that you're doing, you are healing others, and that's one of the things you do at night when you're in the astral plane. But you're also just being a healer by holding the light that you do in your physical body and holding the vibration that you do. You're being of service to everyone on the planet just by being there.
I try.
Yes.
You've answered a lot of my questions already.
Yeah.
Was there any messages that I need to hear?
It is important for you to realize how this process of integration that you're undergoing, that you're helping to facilitate with the crystals, is one that's giving you more access to the abilities that you've had in other lifetimes, and that those abilities include channeling, those abilities include healing. So there's not as much for you to do or learn about in this lifetime as you might think.
Just remembering, isn't it?
It's remembering, it's downloading, it's coming into greater knowing of, contact with, and reawakening within you. So as the more you just relax and go within yourself, the easier all of this becomes to access. And it's something that's very natural. It's very natural for all of you to channel and to heal one another. And soon enough it will become more normalized. Right now there aren't many people who do that type of work, but it's growing every day. The number of people who operate as healers and channels. And you will be among them.
Great. I'm glad to hear that. I was also told, and I've also had a feeling that, am I an Arcturian starseed?
You aren't from the Arcturian system originally, but you spent many, many years as a seventh dimensional being. So it was, you originated in the Sirius star system as an aquatic being, a dolphin-like being, and then you came over to our star system after spending quite a bit of time there in Sirius, and you had a humanoid body in our system. And you don't really live lifetimes in the seventh dimension, but you do take on different forms. So in that sense, you took many different forms, and in that sense had many different lifetimes in the seventh dimension as an Arcturian, which is about the best experience you could have in a physical body. So that's one of the reasons why you feel such an affinity for our star system, is because of the experiences you had here and the experiences you had of yourself in our star system.
It's a yearning to go home.
That would feel very much like home, like heaven to you.
Mm-hmm.
To go there, yes.
Is there anything in the upcoming time frame? I know that linear time is dissipating, but in the upcoming future, are my gifts going to be more accelerated, like
yes,
shorter time?
Yes.
Than in the way future.
Yes, in the nearer future, yes, as everything is speeding up and it's all getting to be more accessible. You're going to notice that you feel things, you know things, you see things, you hear things, and the important thing is that you stay grounded during all of it and recognize that it's really your work there to ground all that energy in, and it's not as important what you do with it as you might think.
And during this time, as we're ascending with Gaia,
yes,
and she is us and we are her. She is an entity of her own.
yes.
She's alive. What will happen to her when she ascends?
Well, it's going to be a lot easier on her to handle the energies of the fifth dimension with all of you having shifted as well, because there's a certain amount of stress that occurs from the wars and the pollution and the violence and so on that she has to deal with, that she will no longer have to deal with as a fifth dimensional being. So she'll have more time to just relax and be in that creative mode that she loves to be in.
And I just wanted to ask when I'm supposed to step into my role in all of this for like becoming like the liaison or the ambassador.
Well, that really depends on humanity's readiness for it, because you're going to have to wait for the ships to land, and that's not going to happen until humanity is ready for that to happen. You're ready for it right now, but they're not.
Right.
So we're predicting around 3 to 5 years for that.
Okay, excellent. So I'll have time to get some knowledge and start practicing what I need to.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Very good.
Finally a purpose. I finally feel like I have a purpose now, and now I know what it is. Thank you so much.
Indeed, yes. You are done with us?
Yes, I am.
Very good. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Hello.
Hello. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Good. You're very welcome.
Aw. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Yeah, and I got a lot of answers to my questions that I had. So
Good, good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Awesome.
well, we'll have to talk again sometime.
Okay. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you. You
Okay,
too.
Carmen.
God bless you.
God
Bye-bye.
bless you too, Carmela. Bye.
Bye. Well, that was my session with Daniel. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a great experience and validation. He confirmed tons of things for me, down from the visions and messages that I've been giving and who have been giving them to me, all the way down to me being an ambassador or liaison between the galactics and humans. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.